am I just best with an imaginary boyfriend? Because being in a real world relationship takes real world work. And I don't know if I feel like it. Snaps to that, okay? Because my imaginary boyfriend, like, we never argue, like, ever. Like, we never have a tense moment, like, ever. And he always agrees with me, and he's a beautiful, thick, dark chocolate dude from Africa. And he's like, Aaron, I'm so happy to be with you. Where have you been all my life? And I'm like, Patrick Jr. Chukwuemeka Okojuwu. I've been right here. That's Tiny Timpa's name. Patrick Jr. Chukwuemeka Okojuwu. Gorgeous, you know, although he's not a thick, dark chocolate man. Osi Umanyora. Osi Umanyora, I've been right here waiting for you. Like, I'm just going through some of my past pretend boyfriends in my mind. Soldier Boy is also one of them. But anyway, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it 100. But my imaginary boyfriend, we never argue. We never have tense moments. He does everything that I want him to do in my mind. And I know that that sounds like jokes. Them's is jokes, like Cat Williams. But real world relationship takes work. And I'm like, I don't know, you know, like, it's work. And you know how you get used to, like, I realize this about myself. I think that I'm often like that friend who is this guy. So I'll chat with my friends, you know, and I'll be like, I wish I had a man, a beautiful man, a beautiful man who, like, we never argue and we get along all the time and there's never a tense moment. There's never a moment up for discussion either because he always just agrees with me. You know? I guess I've grown accustomed to being that guy who jokes about desperately wanting a man and not being able to achieve that goal. You know, I guess I'm not used to being a man with a man. But, and I'm not gonna lie, I also get into like Layla Hathaway. Like, she has an album which is like a breakup album, and that album has been responsible for a couple of my breakups, I'm not gonna lie, because she has some songs on there and it just gets to me and I'm like, yes, Layla. And whenever I listen to that album, it's like, maybe I don't need to be in a relationship with you. Should we go our separate ways? Yes. And these are the things you do to me. I'm naming songs from that album. These are the things you do to me. Some say you hurt the ones you're closest to. Well, baby, that's just what you do. Cause I can't, you know, it's just like she's encouraging me to break up. And I'm like, Layla, please. Oh my gosh. I love me some Layla. I love you. Love you, Layla. Anyway, but yes, she has an album called A Moment, and it was her second album, A Moment of Me. But real world relationships take work, and I guess that's all I'm saying, YouTube, is real world relationships take work. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready. And I don't even know if I want to repeat these words because my imaginary boyfriend might be like, Aaron, tisk, 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 I still love you, but tisk, tisk, tisk. But Dan Savage is like, there's no such thing as the one. You have the .7 and you round it up to the one, you know? And you just make it work. And that's what people do. They just decide to make it work. So I'm like, should I just decide to make it work? Like, what should I do? I want to make it work, and he matches so much that I want from a guy. And you know what's funny? This also goes through my mind sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, what if God Almighty, the higher power, is like, Aaron, you've asked for a man to match this, and the list goes on, and he matches so much of that list. What is your problem? Don't be a... And I'm like, but my imaginary boyfriend would give me everything that I need except the physical touch and companionship and having somebody else who's physically there. Other than that, he matches everything. Everything, I tell you. I don't know. And I don't even know where this video is going. I don't even know. But anyway, YouTube, I'll talk to y'all later. Tell me what y'all think. Am I the kind of guy who like just needs an imaginary boyfriend? Or can I make it work? Can we make it work? Make it happen! Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, talk to y'all later, YouTube. Peace, be blessed.